Joe, Kaila, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
So it's been a good, it's good to say it's been a good 4 years for you individually. You've had some good team success as well. I think the one thing that everybody notes about your game is that you're a pretty diverse basketball player. You're a guard, but you have the ability to go inside and bang with the big girls at any point in time. Where do you think that level of diversity came from?
I've been needed sometimes in that position. So knowing that sometimes I'm needed, I have to, get skill, get experience with that position. So, I work on, stuff like that in practice, because I know sometimes I'll be put in that position to be a four for one of the fours that have to go out, So I just try to get experience with that.
Do you think that banging around with all of the bigs has helped you in your ability to finish around the basket? Because you have a great ability to finish at the basket.
Yeah, I do. I do think it's helped me.
So now we transition, because you're one of the few seniors that are coming around. There's a lot of talent in Savannah. A lot of it is underclassmen talent. But you're one of the few seniors that not only are moving on, but you know where you're going. You know kind of where your future trajectory is. As a basketball player, what do you believe your best attribute is?
I'd say my ability to see the floor. I think that's one of the best qualities that I have as a basketball player, because, as a point guard, you're supposed to be able to see the floor at all times. Sometimes I might miss you, but most times, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna see you. So
absolutely. So do you see yourself as a point guard as you transition into college?
I'm not gonna focus on so much as what position I'm going to play. I'm just gonna focus on playing, period. So if he puts me at a shooting guard position, I did that too in high school. So it's not like he's putting me somewhere where I haven't played before. If you understand what I'm saying, like a point guard
absolutely.
Is, where I'm comfortable at, dishing out the ball, attacking the person, passing it out. But I can also play as a shooting guard too, because that's what I played at in high school as well. So it won't be that much of a transition for me if I don't play point guard in college.
I got you. So, but for you personally, where do you feel as if, do you like to have the ball in your hand? Do you like, setting the table? Is that what you prefer to do?
I do, yes sir.
Absolutely. I think watching you play, you definitely have that mentality of a pass first person, which is weird because you're such a prolific scorer. But I can see, and I've watched a lot of your games this year. I could see you when you were slashing, going to the hole. You're looking for a dump off, and if there's no dump off there, you're willing to finish it. What do you think about it? We just watched and we didn't talk about this, but we just watched the ladies, the NCAA Women's Championship unfold, and there was a lot of emphasis on defense. But there were a couple girls that it didn't matter what the defense did, they were out there cooking. Do you see yourself as somebody that it just doesn't really matter what the defense is, you're going to find a way to exploit it?
Right. Yeah, I do believe that, I have a certain ability to create my own shot. So, I'm still, of course, perfecting my craft, but I do know I have the ability to create my own shot. So it don't really matter, what type of defense they're in, so.
Awesome. So you're heading to North Florida. What went into that decision, and why did you decide that was the place that you wanted to spend the next, 4 to 5 years of your life?
North Florida was one of the first, not the first, but one of the first to start recruiting me early. They started recruiting me when I was a sophomore. So, we built that connection, built that relationship, with the coaching staff, keeping in contact throughout the years. I didn't really get a chance to visit the school, due to COVID and all that. But, I've been on the campus, just in the arena before to like practice and stuff with one of my AU teams. But it's a very nice campus.
Beautiful campus.
Yeah,
it's a fantastic
it
campus. I almost went there myself actually when I was coming out. So
yeah, that's the thing that most people say about North Florida. It's a beautiful campus. I had like virtual tours. You know, it's not the same as being there in person, but you know, you can see that the campus is really nice. You know, just the relationship I have with the coaching staff. I've also got the chance to like, you know, have certain conversations with some of the players. And I just feel like they have a bond, and you know, that's also what I'm looking for, you know, in a team. So I just feel like that's the vibe that they gave me. So I just felt like that was a good decision for me.
Now you're going to leave here as, like I said, one of the best basketball players, period. Not even female basketball players, but one of the best basketball players to come through the city of Savannah. What do you hope the legacy that you've left or that you will continue to leave when people look back? What do you want them to think about when they look back at your time at Beach?
I hope they see me as a two-way player. Like I've always been a two-way player. You know, like you know, some people are just, you know, an offensive player, defensive player. Hopefully, like my name somebody hears my name. Oh yeah, she was a dog. That's what I hope. That's what I hope people, you know, when they hear my name, I hope they think of me as that, because that's what I tried to be, and hopefully that's what I was, you know. But to me, I was, but you know, I can't have other people's opinions. But yeah, I mean, I was a defensive dog, offensive dog. Hopefully, that's the impression I left on everybody.
Absolutely, and I can tell you from my perspective, you were definitely a dog this year, and I'm looking forward to watching you. I know the entire city is riding for you. Looking for great things out of you in the future. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.